It were a fortnight last May when Shaun passed away. The doc come and pronounced him extinct. That's a bind, his wife said. Are you sure that he's dead? 'Cause he's not washed the pots in that sink. The floors needing mopping, and we'll do be shopping and put out the bin Monday night. It'll cause us some probs in popping his clogs. I tell you, it just isn't right. Well, he were 91, says the doc to Yvonne. Poor bugger's worn out, can't you see? She said he never did much, just the cooking and such. Now, who's going to make us be tea? She were like that, Yvonne, just went on and on. So, for Shaun being deaf were a blessing. With his hearing aid off, he'd missed quite a lot, but this dying had just left him guessing. You see, although he'd passed on, he hadn't quite gone, and were hovering about near the range. He knew somewhat were up, but he hadn't quite sussed, so just thought it a little bit strange. He hung on to the sink while he had a quick think, when this voice at his side said, "How do?" It were his young brother Fred. Shaun said, "Hey you, you're dead." "So what?" says there Fred. "So are you." Well, he were taken aback. He said, "Hey, what's the crack?" "I can't be, I'm making the tea." Again Freddie tried. He said, "Look, you've just died. Now shut up and listen to me. Just follow the light and you'll be all right." He said, what you talking about?" I said, "Follow the light and don't take all night." "Bloody hell," he said, "no need to shout." Now, he hadn't quite heard one or two of the words. He just knew it was somewhat with height. He thought on not ask, just in case he looked daft, so he just made a quick turn to the right. Well, he went right through the wall, ended up in the hall. Not a walk, but more of a glide. He thought, "Hey, this is queer. How we ended up here?" Well, you would, if he'd only just died. So he turned right once more, 'cause he still wasn't sure. Young Fred weren't too clear with the gen. He went out through the back to the cludgy and that, and then back in the kitchen again. Yvonne was still there. She said, "I don't bloody care. It's not 'cause he's dead I'm upset. He just could have gone when there's jobs to be done. He's nowt but a selfish old get." Well, a strange thing occurred, 'cause he heard every word, every nuance and syllable spoke. He were overjoyed, it were more like annoyed. You see, he'd enough on his plate, having croaked. He thought, "I know what I'll do." So he shouted out, "Woo!" and stuck his tongue out and give it a look. Then he shouted out, "Boo!" 'cause that's what ghosts do. He'd read it somewhere in a book. Meanwhile, up in heaven, it were 11:30, a different time zone, you see, from down here. St. Peter said, "Hey, there's one gone astray." He scratched his head and said, "That's bloody queer." So he had a look down and saw Shaun going round, in circles, you see, to the right. He said, "We'll have to reprieve him and just bloody leave him, 'cause it's time to shut up for the night." Then back at Yvonne's the vicar had come. "What a sin," he said, left in a quandary. She said, "Aye, fair enough, I'm not feeling too chuffed, 'cause he's not even started the laundry." Then with a bang and a flash, Shaun had come back, sitting up and stretching his legs. And the poor bloody vicar, well, he near wet his knickers. "Well, I'll go to our house," the doc said. "So you're back," says Yvonne. "You can get the tea on, wash the dishes and polish the floor. Peg out the washing, then go do me shopping." "Bugger off," he said. "Not any more." So from that moment on he did nowt for Yvonne, and won't be tired if dinner were late. He said, "I'll not have you slacking, the grate's needing blacking. That's as soon as you peel as a grape." Then in August just past he breathed out his last, and the doc said, he's gone to Yvonne. She said, well, make bloody sure, 'cause you cocked up before, and just make sure that his hearing aid's on.